It's your boy Low the Lefty, and welcome back to the open floor, unscripted. Let's get it. Anthony Joshua just took out Kubrat Pulev. He just took him out, finished him. I mean, he hit him with a clean right hand, to seal the deal. That's one thing I like about Anthony Joshua, though. Anthony Joshua is a finisher. That's what I like about the heavyweight. He is definitely a finisher. A lot of the knockout artists, a lot of the heavyweights are finishers. Deontay Wilder is a finisher. Luis King Kong Ortiz is a finisher. They get you hurt 9 times out of 10. It's a wrap. It's over for you. AJ, he did a really excellent job boxing. Excellent boxing. All he did was he didn't try to be anything outside of who he was, but you do see a sharper Anthony Joshua. He's sharp. The jab is looking good. The hooks were looking good. Whenever he saw the opportunity, he worked off the jab the entire time. Pulev couldn't do nothing. Easy work. You know what I mean? He got him, he beat him up, got him hurt, dropped him, and then finished him with a beautiful, beautiful right hand. Cleaned him up. You know what I'm saying? I knew it was over. I knew it was over before the right hand finisher. I think he knocked him down with an uppercut or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. Something that before the right hand finish. But I know he capped it off with the right hand. And it was beautiful. Okay? Now, he wants Tyson Fury. Got some concerns about that. That's a different fight. That's not Kubrat Pulev. But one thing I do want to say before I get into that about Anthony Joshua, what I'm noticing, he been hanging around Floyd a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Now, a lot of times with the UK boxer, other than Tyson Fury, we'll get to that. A lot of the UK boxers, they don't have a lot of head movement, bro. A lot of times with the UK boxers, it's European style. They're very stand up. They're a lot of times they're in front of you, and it's a boxing match, but it's more like who can land the best shot and who's the tougher guy. If you're gonna get knocked out, you get knocked out. If not, it's gonna be probably a pretty gruesome fight because it's not a lot of defense. A lot of times when you're dealing with the Western Hemisphere, you're dealing with Americans on this side of the globe, you're gonna get more than that. You're gonna get, and that's nothing against the UK fighters, because the UK have some excellent champions, some excellent fighters, a lot of hard, strong, game opponents. You know what I'm saying? Who are champions. So it's nothing against them. This is a different culture, because over here you're gonna deal with a little bit more, or a lot more athleticism. You're going to deal with more defense. You're going to deal with more, head movement. Americans, as much and as brutal as the fight game is, not a lot of people like to get hit, man. You know what I mean? So if I cannot get hit, I'm going to try not to get hit, and counter and look good and look pretty doing it, and hopefully I can get you out of there. Anthony Joshua, I'm starting to see him starting to use a little head movement. I saw him, there's one of the little replays. I don't know which round it was, but Kubrat came in and tried to hit him with a right hand or something, and Anthony slipped out. He slipped out the way, and I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I see you, See, and the thing is, he's going to need all that and then some against Tyson Fury. Because Tyson Fury is not, he's different from any other UK fighter. Tyson Fury is 6'9", almost 7 foot, close to 300-ish, close to it, 269, 270, it's roughly around that range. Tyson Fury, and he moves as if he's 160 pounds. And he moves, he's moving. Ali used to move like that. He said, well, don't compare Tyson Fury to Muhammad Ali. I'm not comparing him to Muhammad Ali, but the way that he moves, you got to give a man his props. For somebody of that size and that, and you know what I'm saying, and it's a heavyweight and has all that weight and height on him, the way he moves is different. It's not something you're used to, and it's hard to beat somebody like that, especially if they're a heavyweight that can box, that can work off the jab, that can get on the inside, rough you up, tie you up, do all that. See, that would be a problem for Anthony Joshua, because Tyson Fury, the thing with Anthony Joshua is his cardio. You know what I'm saying? I look at Anthony Joshua and I look at Tyson Fury and I look at how that matchup would go. And I'm thinking, like, how would that match go? In my head, I see a chess match. I just see a box, a lot of tying up, a lot of clinching, just a lot of moving, just almost pretty much like a boring fight that Tyson Fury will win on, that you would think that would win on points. But there's another part of me that feels like, man, Anthony Joshua can get stopped by Tyson Fury. No, Tyson Fury is not a knockout artist, and supposedly he stopped Deontay Wilder, the whole Glovegate thing. I'm not even going to deal with that. But let's just stick to what we see and what we know. Tyson Fury he can go up to 15 rounds if needed, and just about keep that same energy, because he's not the easiest person to find. He's not the easiest person to find and to hit, and clearly the man is tough, and clearly he can take a shot, even though if he gets dropped or whatever. He didn't got dropped by Deontay Wilder. I believe he got dropped twice in that first fight or something like that. I think it was twice, what have you. And the last one felt like should have been a 10 count, but whatever. Regardless of what, the man got up to finish the fight. Not too many people that's been hit by Deontay Wilder has gotten up and finished the fight. And if you did get up, it wasn't going to be that many seconds later before he was going to come in there and just start windmilling you and finish you. But Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury, I'm not sure if I'm going to go with Joshua on that fight. Joshua, I feel like, will have to outbox Tyson. And even though Anthony Joshua is an excellent boxer, he's chinny. He's not he's not going to get in the trenches and get dirty with you. Yeah, he'll do a little grab. He'll grab your head and he'll do that uppercut. That's one of the little sneaky little tactics I've seen him done. He did it to Klitschko, and I think he did it to Kubrat Pulev. I had to look back at the uppercut, but I think he kind of somewhat did that to him. But other than that, Tyson Fury, man, I'm not gonna call him dirty, but Tyson Fury is he's a fighter. You're gonna have to deal with everything. You gotta deal with him on the outside, moving around, jabbing you. Then you gotta deal with him on the inside, clinching you. You know what I'm saying? He's doing other little stuff on the inside, little dirty little stuff that he's doing. He does. I mean, you gotta worry about a lot of stuff, and then you gotta touch the man, and then you gotta hurt him. On top of that. And I'm not saying that AJ won't be able to touch him, because AJ stands 6'6". Okay? He's 6'6". And Tyson Fury, I think, is 6'9", so it's a 3-inch difference. So there's a height difference there, but it's not a crazy major height difference. So I know AJ will be able to find him, because AJ is a boxer. And he has the height and the reach and the size and the physique. He has all the things, and the tools, to be able to get to Tyson Fury. But I'm just not sure if he will be able to hurt him or be able to get him out of there. Because in a boxing match, I feel like it's the cardio. It's the willingness to really, really get dirty, in a fight, that I feel like AJ may be lacking. What he showed us in the Klitschko fight was classic. That was legend. But see, Klitschko, he might clinch or whatever, but Klitschko's a clean fighter. Klitschko is also an older fighter. He's older than Tyson Fury. You know what I'm saying? And he dropped AJ. You know what I mean? He dropped him. AJ got up. It was a classic fight. So I don't really know. Right now, what would I rather see? Of course, I would rather see Tyson Fury against Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder for a third time. Now, the first fight, they want to say Tyson won. Then they say Wilder should have won. The draw was not just whatever. However you want to look at it. Second fight, Deontay Wilder got stopped. Okay, he was getting roughed up. He was getting hit. I don't know. He was getting hit. He was getting hit in the head, the temple, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We clearly all saw the glove. Clearly, bro. If I got a glove on and you can literally see my knuckles and my fingerprints, there's no way you can tell me that that's okay. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. I hope that Deontay Wilder will get that trilogy with Tyson Fury. But Deontay Wilder would definitely have to knock Tyson Fury out, man. You gotta knock him out. No scorecards and none of that kind of stuff. I seriously doubt that it would go in Deontay Wilder's favor. And as much as I like Deontay Wilder, he's not a better boxer than Tyson Fury. You know what I'm saying? Tyson Fury, if he can stay off the canvas, he's going to beat Deontay, even in the third fight. You know what I'm saying? Because Tyson is just a really, really good boxer for a heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? Deontay Wilder, he has the reach, you know, he can throw punches, he can find you or what have you, but he's just not the best boxer. He's a brawler, you know what I'm saying? And he just needs to land that one shot. And it's like he always says, Tyson Fury, and just like all these other opponents, they have to be perfect for 12 rounds. He only has to be perfect for 1 second. He only has to land a one shot. You know, you can have Tyson Fury washing Deontay Wilder 11 rounds, and in the 12th round, you get caught with a shot and the fight is over. None of those rounds mattered. But if that doesn't happen, it's not all the time that you're going to keep getting that jewel. You're not going to keep getting that clover. You're not going to keep getting that rabbit's foot from your punch, where you're going to get a knockout to save you and to compensate for the fact that you can't outbox this person or compete with this person on the boxing level. Love Deontay, man. I'm a Deontay Wilder's fan. And I'm hoping that he's getting more training. I'm hoping that he's correcting some wrongs. I'm hoping that, you know, his tools are going to be sharp. I hope that we can see something on the boxing side, you know, a little better, you know what I'm saying, from Deontay. And I'm just being real. I'm not, you know, hating on him or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I got love for you, Deontay Wilder. You know what I'm saying? To this day, you hear me? I rock with Deontay. But, you know, I can't sit here in front and lie just because I like the guy. You know what I'm saying? I wish him well. I wish Tyson Fury well, but at the same time, I'm just not feeling this whole Glovegate thing. You know, you're pretty much telling me that my eyes are not seeing something that's right in front of me. But anyway, holla at your boy. This your boy Lo the Lefty. Thank you for watching the Open Floor Unscripted. Like and subscribe, hit the bell icon, and get notifications whenever I'm dropping videos. I'm going to try to keep y'all in the loop, you know what I'm saying, and show y'all some different looks. Right now, you know what I mean, I'm stepping up. Step with me. All right, we out. See you next round.